Hello, my name is Mara Ladinas. It's been such a thrill watching and seeing deaf businesses grow and their continued support throughout the year, because I myself own a deaf business called By Mara. I sell clothing through my website from the support of other businesses, along with my booth at various deaf events. Recently there was 2 issues that have caused concern, which I want to share with you. First of all, a few months ago, I attended a deaf event to sell my clothing merchandise. And during a break, my fiance and I were just checking out and supporting other local businesses. One particular cool business caught our attention. They were selling these clay sculptures which look like this. A few of the items were the I love you sign and the letter signs A through Z, and they were scented, like there was the A and there was the B. And my fiance and I decided to buy an item. Upon getting the owner's attention and asking if they made this, the owner verbally responded by saying $15. My fiance and I looked at each other and looked puzzled, and we said to the owner, "Do you know sign language?" Again, he responded with just the verbal $15. I was shocked. How could he not know how to sign? At that point, we just felt an immediate conflict, realizing that he's selling ASL products and making a profit off this, but not signing. So we decided not to purchase anything. And we just ignored our concerns and went on with our way. Another recent situation occurred as well, involving a mission couple who owns a company called Pincause. They sell pins with the I love you sign. They traveled to DC to sell their product. It's very cool, it's beautiful. Let me show you what it looks like. How to become aware of this? Well, by other fans of By Mara through social media. They pointed me to their website, so I checked out Pincause. I was doing my research on their website and learned there were some discrepancies. Let me give you a brief explanation. During the Women's March, the I love you pins were sold, selling and making more than $70,000. The profits earned were then distributed to Planned Parenthood and the ACLU. But yet, nothing was given to deaf organizations or businesses. They did make mention of the I love you symbol, that it represented I love you in deaf, in ASL, and that was it. As I continued to look through this, I found that the artist of the symbol was hearing, which is fine, but the owner was hearing as well. Again, not a problem. Remember, as I explained previously, that things that happened a few months ago with that hearing gentleman selling those ASL clay sculptures for a profit, I'm wondering if it's the same thing going on here. So I just couldn't let this go. So I went ahead and wanted to act. So I sent an email off to Pincause. And I introduced myself, and they were very friendly. And they were open to a discussion over the telephone. So I had an interpreter with me, and we made a phone call. And I asked my first question. I said, "Do you know any sign language?" And she said with regret, saying, "No, admittedly, I've forgotten." The second question I asked is why they chose the I love you sign. I guess why not use another representation of the sign for female, or a dove, or the peace symbol? Why the I love you sign? And the woman explained to me that when she was attending high school, she took ASL courses. And she became fascinated with this particular symbol because it represented I love you in one sign. And she was really inspired by it and wanted to use this in her product. And thought she could let other women know the value of this I love you meant unity, togetherness, and ultimately women's unity. That was her vision of this sign. And her vision really conflicted with what I love you sign really means in the deaf community. So I explained to her that it actually encompasses such depth, such an elaborate meaning connecting to our history and our oppression and language and our culture, our history, language deprecation. There's so much struggle with our identity. All of that was in here. And that I love you sign means. And my interpreter actually told me the person actually voiced kind of gulping, saying, "I really didn't mean to take advantage. I don't want to take advantage of this I love you sign." I said, "Oh, that's okay." I said, I didn't intend to tear you down here. I'm here to teach you and educate, help you for modifications. And what we can do here is, I said, my suggestion should make a donation to a deaf organization. I listened for several organizations that they could choose from. And we came to a mutual understanding and hung up. A few weeks later, I decided to go ahead and check out their website once again. And I found out, in fact, they did add in their supporting, they chose Deaf Women United, called Deaf Women United. However, there's three organizations that are donated to. The first one, PINCOS is $5, the ACLU for $5, Planned Parenthood is another $5, and 5%, which would equate to about $1.75, is being donated to Deaf Women United. Why is that? Why is such a smaller amount? The other two at $5 is only $1.75 here, so I just didn't feel right about this. Remember, once again, the I Love You does not represent the ACLU. Mean ACLU, nor does it represent, does not mean Planned Parenthood. The I Love You sign, but in fact represents everything related to ASL. So here, I'm here now needing your support and help. When you go into a store and see a sign language or ASL product or item, find out who the owner is. With the owner. Talk to that owner. Are they hearing? Do they know sign language? Do they employ deaf people or do they make donations to deaf organizations? Are they a deaf owner themselves? Fantastic. We offer our full support. However, if you come to realize that it's just a hearing person has no awareness of ASL of this, and they're just there for the profit, I encourage you not to support these businesses, please. I ask that you share this video vlog. This is our time to protect our community. Thank you so much. I love you.